Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The Dogs are in the red zone now. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype in this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Handoff to the single back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gives it to the back. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down there, signaling incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Second down after the incompletion. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. And the Horned Frogs keep the football on the move.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Throws it to the right. And it's caught. Touchdown, TCU.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back knows he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempts. And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Now they get set to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. first down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
First down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Georgia 14, TCU 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also...
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. It's a quick grab. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The back's got it on the pitch. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's White. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
That completion makes it second and medium. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Great footwork. A big opening now. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quick throw over the middle. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trying to extend the play. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made to the sidelines. Short game, but enough to make the first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He bought some time, now lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure They have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. As the first down is still going. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Made the defense look slow that time.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Takes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it deep. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Oh, he's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's the throw deep downfield. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick it deep, begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And they get the second half started with their running play. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Handoff to the right side. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
He pulls in the catch. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Horned Frogs are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And they pick up the first on the ground. Well, the power run is stuck, barely makes its way back to the line of scrimmage. Pulled down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got a fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. context as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Solid game there. Moves the ball up to the 32. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Receiver makes the grab, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because
looking to make a play deep downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, TCU. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
They're setting out to try the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He's moving out of the pocket. He's on the run. Launches deep. He's picked for a third time tonight. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
But this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They'll run it here. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touch. Take the lead in the second half.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, TCU 35, Georgia 28.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Gets the first and still running. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. The Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Linebacker shifting around now. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the TCU offense takes the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Palmer.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Breaks free. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? And the quarterback dropping back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.